Fight hard, fight clean, touch him up.
Here we go, live.
To it, his age.
Yeah.
He's been pretty busy. Look at it.
Watching two.
A close fight, so you don't want.
For AJ not having it on his own.
There's a left hand. I think both guys actually take that.
Got it fairly wide, haven't you, Carl? I know Tony Bellew has too. I've seen Anthony Joshua so fast. Left, right, left foot combat.
That's half.
Anthony Joshua. The Joshua
Answers with the right hand.
Left through the guard.
Oh, that's there.
Joshua misses with the right hand. Anthony Joshua, as we all know, never been down, amateur or pro. But there's some more.
It's all those a lazy jab. That's what you want.
Nose of Silva.
Very loose. To play a part in this.
And this jab right there that really knocked Jake back. And we see that. Only one big shot, 2 points. Yeah,
He makes him with the right hand. So a lot of focus on Joshua's.
they find a pretty busy pace.
Should hold the crowd like that. Traction. The glamorous. Looks in control, but up close as he tries the uppercut.
Wow. 2. Left hook. And a rough ball out of there. Combination from Silva.
Oh, another jolting right hand sends Joshua down. Anthony Joshua floored and hurt here in the 6th round.
Overall, Jake, how'd you feel in there?
I just felt flat, man. Not my best performance. I guess that happens in the sport. You know, you got to peak right at the right moment. You only get one night, one chance, and I messed that up, I guess. But congrats to Tommy, man. He deserves it. He fought tough, and I'll be back. Didn't think I'd ever have to make one of these videos, but it happens, I guess. This is still the best job in the world. Thank you all for the support. This was an amazing event. And I'll be back. No worries, cuz.
One's perfect. One's perfect, yeah? One's perfect. What was your reaction the first time and Gonu got dropped?
AJ's a banger. Listen, it's over, isn't it? Yeah. Just like you can see there. One's perfect. Big props to AJ. Deserved it, isn't it?
John, can I get you as well? Can I hear your reaction?
Clinical.
That's a good fight. It depends on both sides and how to play. What made Joshua so good tonight?
It's so good. He trained a lot. He trained hard, so that's why the fight.
Anthony Joshua absolutely nails him with a big right hand. I did not expect to see that, but Anthony Joshua, fair play to AJ. He's gone in there and he's done professional boxing proud. He's done him so proud.
After his last fight, I thought that it was a different Joshua. A Joshua who knew who he was now.
Yeah.
Where he was back, he was to a place where he didn't care about anything other than what he needed to care about. That he was in a very solemn place.
Yeah.
A place of pride, a place of where he had something to prove to himself.
Like, unbelievable. What a knockout.
So a reflection of my own performance versus him being, super outstanding. I couldn't get my momentum going like I wanted to, and I just felt kind of flat. He was exactly the fighter that I expected him to be. I think his combinations were the thing that were a bit more impressive. But more so, again, like, it was a reflection of my own performance. And
struggled with him. He got cut wide open. It was a mismatch against Anthony Joshua. So you got to respect the performances. We've still got work to do, but just a massive night.
Who's the partner, Frank? What did you make of what AJ just produced?
You just said what it was, a devastating performance. I always felt whoever landed the first punch and the hurtful punch would win the fight, and that's how it turned out.
You could see both men came in with bad intentions.
Well, Anthony Joshua is favored by many boxing legends and experts, but several big names believe Jake Paul stands a fighting chance in Friday's heavyweight showdown, with some even forecasting a knockout by the American underdog. British two-time former world champion Joshua, 36, thinks that there is zero chance this fight goes the distance, adding, "It might go 1 round, it might go 2 rounds, but he won't see the final bell." The bookie's favorite continued, "It's a win-win situation for Jake Paul because he's in there with me and he could come back stronger even in defeat. But the only way it's a win-win for me is if I get the knockout." Paul, 28, is contesting a heavyweight bout for the second time in his career and has said he will beat Joshua in the 5th or 6th round. Olympic gold medalist and former WBO heavyweight title holder Ray Mercer has given Paul his dues, but admitted he hopes for a Joshua knockout win. "I think Paul can actually box, but just not on the level of the people that he's boxing," the American ex-boxer said. "If he joined a tournament like the Golden Gloves or something like that, he might do good, but the people that he's fighting, all the champions and all that, I mean, come on." Mercer, 64, added, "I hope Joshua can just say to hell with it and knock his ass out." Two-time world heavyweight champion and former unified title holder Hasim Rahman is another American throwing his weight behind Joshua due to the British boxer's superior experience. "I don't believe it should be a competitive fight," the 53-year-old said. "I feel like if Anthony Joshua don't go in there and manhandle Paul, maul him and get him out of there in 1 or 2 rounds, then we got some questions to be asked." Rahman added, "It should be an easy fight for Anthony Joshua. I mean, Jake Paul never fought anybody on that level in their prime, or remotely useful." Former American heavyweight boxer Jerry Cooney, who challenged for heavyweight world titles twice in his career, said Paul has provided great entertainment. However, he added, "Now, it's becoming a little bit of a joke, I feel. I mean, Joshua's going in there with him and do whatever they want him to do. Or maybe not." Zimbabwean British boxer Derek Chisora, who has challenged twice for the WBC heavyweight title in his career, predicted that Joshua will wrap things up early on. "AJ took a year out, easy fight for him, and I think it should be laid to rest, because I don't think AJ's going to go in there and try and pat him," said Chisora, 41. He continued, "AJ is going to smoke him. I will say this about AJ. Don't let Paul knock you out, because that will be freaking nightmares forever, but AJ has to kill him in 3 rounds. If the fight extends past 3 rounds, it doesn't mean I back Jake Paul, it means what is AJ doing?" Former UFC flyweight champion Demetrius Johnson is leaning the other way. "I think Jake can knock him out. Anthony Joshua has been knocked out by some weird shots before," said Johnson, 39. "Andy Ruiz Jr., Dubois knocked him out with a short overhand right. Jake Paul can land one of those shots, he can. If Anthony Joshua doesn't get on his bicycle, start moving around and fight. Joshua can destroy Jake Paul, but I don't see that happening. I think he's going to try to prove a point." He added, "And you know what? Maybe I don't know anything. I don't know about boxing, right? But I feel that Jake Paul could potentially knock out Anthony Joshua. I'm just saying it." 3-weight world champion Rolly Romero is also backing his fellow American. "I've got Jake Paul, knockout," said the 30-year-old. "I'm not even joking." But Tommy Fury, the one man who has beaten Paul in a professional boxing match to date, disagreed with his brother Tyson and ruled that Joshua will have more than enough to win. "If I can beat Jake, then, excuse my French, what the hell is Anthony Joshua going to do to Jake?" said Fury, 26. "I think that my dad said that AJ could beat Paul with his hair, and I completely will back that up. Even if AJ had a broken arm in there, it still wouldn't go past a minute." Former UFC champion Conor McGregor expressed concern rather than an outright prediction, stating that the fight shouldn't go ahead. "If Paul makes that walk to the ring, I've got to give him his respect for that," said the 37-year-old. "It's very dangerous," he continued. "It's a dangerous sport, and you can't overlook that. Joshua is a big boy and a powerhouse. I've sat ringside to watch Joshua, and that is a heavy punching man. My opinion, the fight shouldn't go ahead." Nate Diaz, another former UFC fighter and an ex-Paul opponent, said he has his money on the man who beat him 2 years ago. "Paul might get knocked out, but if he doesn't, then Paul's gonna win." Diaz, 40, continued, "Joshua is an amazing fighter and one of the best heavyweights ever. But I just think with speed and footwork and being in a rhythm, I do not think Joshua can handle that, and he does not like that because he is a little bit stiff. He does rely on his power." Former UFC fighter Matt Brown, meanwhile, accused people calling a Paul victory of a cop-out prediction. "It's kind of a win-win situation," he explained. "If Paul goes out and beats Joshua, you freaking call it. You predicted it, you're the man. If he doesn't beat him, you say, 'You really think I thought that?' I think it's kind of the same thing with Conor McGregor when he fought Floyd Mayweather. If you're wrong about it, nobody remembers. But if you make the prediction, everybody is going to remember it like, 'Oh wow, you must be the fight expert.'" Brown, 44, added, "You are not a fight expert for calling Jake Paul to win. You're going against everything that a fight expert would ever take into account. There is zero reason whatsoever to believe Jake Paul has a chance against Anthony Joshua. Does that mean he can't go out there and win? They're throwing punches. Punches come fast and random things happen. Could Jake Paul go out there and wing a punch and Anthony Joshua be looking at some girl in the crowd? We don't know. Joshua could sleep on the wrong side of the bed or have a sad sleep the night before. And that's all for now. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.